my lovelies, and welcome back to my little corner. We're gonna start this second part of the journey. So today I am now 21 weeks pregnant, and we are heading to the doctor's office to have ultrasounds. They're gonna check my cervix, and then I think we have a doctor's appointment today, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. We might not have a doctor's appointment today. I did go and see the cardiologist yesterday. He did see what I was talking about. I told Chris, I was like, I don't feel crazy. It's like, it's good to know that, I don't know, what I was feeling was accurate, that it wasn't just my mind playing tricks on me or whatever. Basically, I have atrial fibrillation. I have to say that nice and slower. I'm going to totally jack it up. I'm having a bunch of extra heartbeats, basically. And he said, I told him, yeah, I just have them when I'm at rest. And he's actually, no, you're having those all day long. You're just not feeling them because you're moving around. They're more annoying when you're sitting still, and you can feel them more frequently then. Turns out they are, as long as there's nothing wrong with my heart, they're not threatening in any way. They're just annoying. So they're gonna do an ultrasound of my heart, and then once we get the results back from that, we can decide if we need to do anything. He said if it gets too annoying or it starts to bother me and I start to get dizzy and stuff like that, that he could prescribe beta blockers. But it is good to know, like, that it's okay. Like, I feel a lot of relief just knowing that it's not, my heart's not just gonna put out on me and the babies. But yeah, we are headed to the doctor now. A couple of you may thought it was really funny that, all I could focus on before and after the doctor's appointment was food. McDonald's before and Olive Garden after. That will not be happening today. Today we're headed straight to the doctor and then straight back home. Chris is trying really, really hard to get my van up and running before we go to the beach in a couple weeks. So, fingers crossed. He had a rough day yesterday with it. Hoping that it gives him a little less trouble today. Anyways, I will see you guys right after our appointment. Hey guys, so I just realized I never checked in with you after the doctor's appointment. I was going to do it right when we got home because I figured you guys were tired of hearing the loud truck, and I completely forgot and took a nap. So the babies are now positioned, they're like head to head with their feet going up, and they're side by side. Baby A is over here, baby B is over here. Today was an anatomy scan, so they checked. We've got all the fingers, all the toes, all the necessary bits and pieces. And they're both doing really, really good. Heart rate's good. Baby A is weighing in at 1 pound and 1 ounce, which is great. And baby B is weighing in at 1 pound and 2 ounces. So they're staying pretty close together. Sorry, I had to take a break. My brother came to pick up his mail and my dog went nuts. Anyways, but yeah, all in all, they're doing wonderful. We were supposed to have another appointment in 2 weeks, but we will be at the beach. So instead of scheduling us for 3 weeks, she scheduled us for 4 weeks when we have our next one. So when I come back, I'm supposed to call and see if I can get in on that 3rd week. If I do, I'll see you guys then. If not, I will see you 4 weeks from now, which seems crazy. But I'll see you then. Hello, my lovelies. I'm back with you again. Not for a doctor's appointment, but for my baby shower today. My cousins, Vanessa and Jessica, are throwing me a baby shower at my Uncle Brian's house. And a lot of the family's going to be there, some of my friends. It's going to be a good time. I'm so excited. Hey, my lovelies. So I really did intend to take some video while we were at the baby shower. But I was just having so much fun with my family. And sweet Arissa that used to do my lashes, my sweet, sweet friend / therapist, came as well. It was such a good time. I just completely forgot. But I'm going to do like a kind of a baby haul. So I'll show you guys what I got for my shower there. But it's been such a good day. Wish me luck because we are actually leaving tomorrow to head to Tampa. I had to meet Chris's grandfather for the very first time. It's gonna be pretty awesome, but I'm worried about the 9-hour drive. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, I'll see you guys at my next doctor's appointment in like 3 weeks. Hey guys, so today we're gonna
stuck in here for an hour.
We have not been here that long.
Yes,
we are breaking ground on Carlie's room to make room.
Destroying the ground.
To make room for the twins. Oh, nurse is calling me. Sorry, that was the nurse's line calling me. I basically missed an appointment because we went on vacation. And they were just calling to tell me that I'm good to just keep my next appointment as long as everything was going okay. And I told them I've been having some like Braxton Hicks, but they're very light and infrequent, and some swelling, which has gone down as long as I keep off my feet for the most part. But anyways, we're at Home Depot now. I want to show you guys our haul. So this is where we're at so far. We still have to get some screws, some drywall tape.
Help.
Chris is working on it right now. So we are all done at Home Depot. The damage was $464. Not a bad price for all your kids to fit in the same house together. We still have about $200 worth of drywall and stuff to do after they get everything framed out. But we got a new front door. We got flooring. It's gonna look good. We got a new closet organization system for her closet. She's got the best looking room in the house. Sam said he wants it whenever Sissy's done with it. She moves out and goes to college.
Yeah, so I can put all my toys in it. I have way too many toys.
We can just get rid of some toys.
No!
Back home now. Oh, that sounded good. I thought I'd show you guys the closet organizer I got for Carlie. This is actually the second one we got because the first one they left in a puddle. And then we came home and our cribs were delivered, and the mattresses should be here today too. So here's our situation. The baby stuff has taken completely over this side of the basement since we're trying to finish Carlie's room, which I'll show you guys too. Got some boxes we need to take out. Definitely some stuff that'll have to be cleared out of here.
Hello.
Aw, you helping? Good job, buddy. And then Chris's office is going to move. This is a mess right now, but it's going to move into the beauty room, into a corner that I have cleared out for him. So he's going to take over this corner. I've already cleared off this desk. This will actually go into Carlie's room when it's completely done. And then I'm going to remove everything off the wall except for probably leave that little shelf for him. And then he'll have that corner. Be a lot better once I get these shipped out. I still have to pick winners for the my size, not my size giveaways. I've been a little behind on that. And then just kind of pull this stuff out a little bit so he has the full corner. But it should work, and it'll be sweet sharing the space with my hubby. Good morning. Pouty face. I woke up late. I didn't have time to curl my hair. We're not getting McDonald's apparently. No breakfast for me. I was having a dream. Like at first we were, the whole family was going to Vegas. So it was going to be Chris's and Sam and Carlie's first time on a plane. It was all fun and exciting. And then somehow we ended up in another country. So, I mean, that was a very interesting dream. I didn't want to get up. But anyways, we are headed to my 26-week doctor's appointment. Super exciting. I better get lunch after. I'm going to be starving. Probably just faint in the parking lot. Yeah, so 26 weeks. Not sure what they're doing today. I know they'll check my cervix. I know we'll have a doctor's appointment because it says I have 2 appointments. So I know that'll happen. But that's all I know for sure. So I will update you guys after. Hey guys, just now leaving the doctor's office. We had a nice lengthy ultrasound. So baby A has spun herself completely around again. Her head is up and her butt is down, and baby B, our little boy, is basically sideways. He didn't know which way to go.
He got busted mid-turn.
Neither baby was really cooperating today, so it took a little while to find out that they both weighed 2 pounds now. Baby girl caught up with baby boy. She must have been like hogging the food or something. All these molecules are mine. Oh, goodness. So everything looks good. Cervix looks good. I go for my glucose test in 2 weeks, and then I'll have a doctor's appointment after that. 4 weeks, I have another anatomy. Was it an anatomy scan or growth scan? I did bring up the conversation today of getting my tubes removed during the C-section, and apparently it's very common now. They don't even tie them anymore. They just remove them. Check. You would think that's a conversation they would have, like, oh, you want them tied? Okay. Just get them out of there. They're not gonna want them.
I kept going untied.
It's just healthier. Definitely reduces your chance of having cancer later on. I don't know what they're doing. They don't know which way to go. Thought you were gonna honk in the parking garage. Jeez, Chris. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna go have some Olive Garden since he totally didn't feed me this morning.
That's because you didn't get up.
We'll see.
They were pass everything up.
Yes. He loves me.
I'm not passing it.
You're not. Just pass it and come back. I love you. I love you.
Is there a way to get over there?
Hey guys, so Chris and his dad have been working a little bit downstairs. I want to try and give you guys as many updates as I can while they're redoing Carlie's room, and they just left to go and get some pieces, so parts, I don't know. Anyways, I figured I'd show you what they've done. So we finally have the air conditioner unit framed in. Chris figured out that he's going to have to put a door in here so that he can access if like the pilot light goes out or something. The door is completely done, sealed up really nice. Everything's looking good. I'm so proud of my guys. Good morning, everyone. The sun. Right in my eyeballs. We've got an extra little buddy with us today because the boys are just dropping me off. Yeah, he's not a morning person, especially not after a nice long summer. We just broke it to him that he's got a few more weeks before school starts back.
School doesn't exist.
So,
I don't know what school is.
So we're headed to the doctor's, and the boys are going to drop me off because today is my glucose test, which is one of the top 2 things I dread during a pregnancy. For me, cesarean is number 1. And he laughs. What's a cesarean, Sam? Okay. But the glucose test is definitely number 2. There's this weird line on my face from where the sun's coming in. Let's sit up a little more. No, my chin's cut off. Ooh, no double chin for me. But anyways, it's horrible lighting. Did I study for my glucose test? No. I am so thirsty. So I wasn't allowed to eat or drink anything after midnight last night, and we actually went to bed at like 9:30. So I woke up at 1:30, really thirsty, and then continued to have dreams of all the liquids that I would imbibe. Like I want Coca-Cola. I don't know why, but I do really badly.
Everyone wants Coke.
So obviously no breakfast stop this morning. I know it's sad. 28 weeks today, and so the way the glucose test is supposed to go is I go in, they take my fasting blood, and then I drink a really sugary drink, which sounds good at this point because I'm so thirsty, but it's really not. It's not good. In fact, if I remember correctly, it makes my stomach hurt. And then they wait an hour, take my blood, wait an hour, take my blood. And Sam's like, oh, that doesn't sound like fun. What did you say last night? What did he say?
It's not morning. I don't know what I said.
Oh, it was so funny. Anyways, I told him I was having my blood like vampired all day long. Once all of that is done, whether I pass or fail, we go to the doctor, and then I'll have a little quick doctor's office visit, and they'll let me know what all that looks like. And I believe today is the day that I sign the papers to have my tubes removed. No more babies for me. You know, that's the thing. Like, I hate being pregnant. Unpopular opinion. I do not enjoy it. I enjoy the after. I love having my little kids. They're pretty cool.
And I'm going to enjoy having babies.
Yes. But I do not enjoy pregnancy. So,
Or April Fools.
so when I got pregnant this time, I was like, I'm going to try to enjoy it as much as I can, because this is it. This is my last hurrah. So, I'm going to try to enjoy it. Anywho, I guess I'll see you guys at some point, probably in between the glucose test and the doctor's office at the vending machines. So I am back at the car by 8:32 because thank you husband, I failed my glucose test. Like, I failed the fasting one. I didn't even get the drink. So went to Grape Crush instead. It's great. I was like, before the doctors tell me I can't have this, I'm gonna go ahead and have this. Oh man, I got back to the doctor at 1 o'clock today, and they're probably gonna put me on a diet. Could possibly, from what I've read, you know, my quick little internet search, can possibly have me checking my blood 4 times a day. They might want me to exercise. Fudge. You know what? I told Chris, I said, all I have is food, and now you want to take that away from me. We're at McDonald's right now. I'm going to enjoy it while I can before the doctor tells me no. Okay. I got, instead of a sausage biscuit with 2 to 3 packs of jelly on it, I got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, so I feel like I'm already making good choices. But before I forget, on the way to the hospital, we drove past a car wash, and I was like, I thought that said $10,000 for a hand wash, for, you know, anyways, it was $10. I was like, but it's missing a zero, ha ha ha. And Sam goes, do you want to tell him what you said? He said, I wouldn't pay $10 to have my hands washed. I'd just get a water bottle or something. It was a hand wash, like car wash, like not an automatic. But to be fair, it did say hand wash, didn't it, bud? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So how much would you pay to have your hands washed?
None. Just go home and wash your hands. Run home.
Fun for us. We didn't want to forget that, so we figured we'd put it here in the vlog so we don't ever forget about Sam's $10 hand wash. Hello, my lovelies. I am back at the hospital, getting ready to go up to my doctor's and get yelled at, undoubtedly. Sam told me to have a big bowl of ice cream before I left. Sadly, there was no time, because I think that was really smart. But yeah, I imagine at least a diet will be implemented. I am dreading it. I'm actually by myself. Chris and his dad and Sam are at home. Chris and his dad are working on Carlie's room again in hopes of getting it closer to being finished. I'll try and give you guys an update once they're done today, so you can see what the room looks like. And I'll be back with you once I get out of this appointment. Okay, I'm out of breath because I actually took the steps, you know, trying to get this diabetes under control. Yes, I definitely failed my diabetes test, and she said I could have just come up, that the girls should have told me that, but she didn't call them first. So I have gestational diabetes, which she said it's a rarity that someone is pregnant with twins that doesn't develop gestational diabetes, which makes me feel better. I was like, what have I been doing wrong? You know, definitely makes me feel better. They are calling into my pharmacy metering equipment. During my next doctor's appointment, they will go over my new dietary restrictions and how to use the metering equipment. I don't actually have to start it yet. But I mean, I know what it means. I kind of already looked it up. I kind of already know what's coming, the decisions I have to make when it comes to my diet. Whether or not I choose to be a good girl, we'll see. But a couple exciting things. So I got a vaccine, which is something new to me. They called it the Tdap, and it's not something that was offered with Sam or Carlie, but it is for tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis, whooping cough, basically. So it's like the babies will have like their first vaccine before they even come out of my belly. So I did that today. I also signed tubal paperwork, so they will remove my tubes during the C-section, which is wonderful. That means A, no more babies, no more birth control. B, it lowers the risk of ovarian cancer, so I'm really excited about that as well. But it's probably the thing I'm most excited about. We scheduled the C-section, so I'm like want to cry. I really do. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. But barring them trying to come early, I will have my twins on September 27th. I go in at 6 a.m. and I have them at 8 a.m. It makes me want to cry. I did really want to try and have them on my dad's birthday, which is October 1st. But considering I guess she said it depends on when you're pregnant with twins, you know, their sac situations. And considering the one that I have, that they are delivered between 38 weeks and 38 weeks and 6 days. The 27th is 38 weeks and 5 days. And the reason why I chose that day is because Dr. Pimpkin, who is my favorite Little Miss Positive doctor, is working that day. So I chose it because of her. So fingers crossed she does not get sick that day. She does not decide to go on vacation. You know, whatever. Like, fingers crossed. Because I literally chose that day. It would have been the 28th regardless, if it hadn't been that. But on the 28th was a doctor I've never met before. And I just adore Pimpkin. It's something that me and Chris have both said since we first met her. Is like, gee, I hope she does the C-section. She's just, I get good vibes from her. She's very smart. I mean, all the doctors are, obviously. But she is such a positive person. Like, she puts me in a good mood just being around her, and that's what I want in my surgery room. There's an end date though. Like 2 months, 13 days, we will have twins. It's blowing my mind. So I'm just gonna do my best to keep them safe, keep them healthy until then. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. So I guess I will see you guys in 2 weeks when I go back for my next doctor's appointment. That's when they will do the dietary consult, go over the metering equipment with me, and we'll have another ultrasound. So I'll see you guys then. Good morning, my loves. It is July 28th, and we are headed to my 30-week appointment. We've got to start our appointment today with a dreaded meeting with the dietitian because I did fail my glucose test. I've got my metering equipment in my bag here, so they're going to go over a diet as well as how to test my blood sugar because I've not used any of the equipment yet. They told me just hold off until I spoke to them today. And then we're going to do an ultrasound. I think we're doing a little bit of anatomy, and then a doctor's visit. So it should be pretty eye-opening today. I'm excited to see how my little guys are doing. Getting very big. But I'm excited to see like how they're positioned and how much they've grown, because it's been a good month since we've had an ultrasound, if not a little bit longer, it seems. But anyways, I'm really excited, and yeah, I think we're skipping breakfast this morning. I've been up since 4:30. I Woke up just not feeling good, could not fall back asleep. I kept having dreams about the C-section, and I kept falling back into those dreams, you know what I mean? So after a little while I couldn't fall back asleep, so I just went ahead and got up, took a nice long bath, did an Olaplex treatment on my hair. It feels so nice. And yeah, took about a 30-minute nap on the couch so I didn't wake up Chris, and then finished getting ready. So my dad's here now to watch Sam, and we're getting ready to head out. Okay guys, that was a long appointment. So that was 2 hours and 10 minutes worth of fun. Maybe a little bit longer actually, because we got there a little early. So baby A is head, butt, legs. Baby B is head, right? Butt, legs. So they're both all squished up. But weights are looking good. Baby A is 3 pounds 5 ounces. Baby B is 3 pounds 8 ounces. Everything looks great. The only other thing that we had today was the dietitian, which wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. First off, pricking my finger didn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. And the whole diet thing, I really thought they were going to tell me you straight up can't have these things, pasta and rice and bread and blah 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 blah. It's not so much about not being able to have it, period. It's more about limiting or being very conscious of how many servings of carbohydrates I have at each meal, and then spacing it out throughout the day and actually eating more frequently. So not big meals, small meals, more frequently throughout the day. So I'm supposed to have 3 full meals and 3 full snacks, right? And then I have to track everything. I think that's probably the most complicated bit. And then knowing when is the best time for me to have certain foods like fruits and cereal. And but like, for instance, cereal's not something they want me to have first thing in the morning, which is kind of silly. I mean, that's what you would think. Cereal's breakfast food, but it's apparently you digest it too fast, so it puts a lot of blood sugar in your system and can make me spike basically in the morning. All in all, a good visit, just a really long visit. Thanks, Chris. And we're both starving, so yeah, definitely ready to eat. We have another appointment in 2 weeks where the dietitian will look at all of my notes and help me figure out better ways of eating based on my blood sugar. And they did help me understand that, like, why it's so important. Basically, whatever my blood sugar is, that's what the baby's blood sugar is. And if they produce too much insulin right now, then when they're born they could have low blood sugar problems as well as some other problems. So I mean, it was very informative. It was just a very long conversation and not super like entertaining. It's not a lot of fun. You know, the ultrasounds they're fun. You know, talking to the doctor today, I got to see Pipkin, say her name properly. She's my favorite doctor, so that was cool. It was supposed to be Dr. Orick, which is I don't know if we've even met Dr. Orick, but Pipkin came in place of her, which was awesome because I got to tell her I picked my date to have these babies based on when you were working. So please don't take any days off late September. I'll hold them in, you be there. So that was cool. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. I will catch up with you in 2 weeks. Hello, my lovelies. Happy Wednesday. We are heading to the doctor's office for my 32-week appointment. I know I have to speak to the dietitian today. Probably gonna get, not yelled at, because she's pretty chill, but probably gonna get told that I'm not getting enough protein and exercise. Because I told her I'd exercise like 4 days a week. It's more like 2, sometimes 3. So, I don't know. We'll see. Then we have an ultrasound. I forget what they're checking today. Do you remember?
The babies.
The babies. And then we'll have a doctor's visit because we always have a doctor's visit. I am going to ask them about the carpal tunnel. It's getting worse and worse and worse. I'm just not gonna cut my hands off. I know what they'll do because they did it with Sam. They'll send me to have steroid shots placed in my wrists. Unfortunately, that is extremely painful. That was one of the most painful things I've ever done, and I've had 2 C-sections. But at this point, pain for a few minutes or pain for the next 6 weeks. So, I don't know. I've been trying to hold off on it because I really didn't want to go through that, and it's both wrists this time, whereas with Sam, it was just one wrist. Other than that, doing pretty good. Babies seem to be growing and getting stronger. Their kicks are definitely getting stronger. And baby boy's being a lot more active than he has been in the past. Still working on baby names. Somebody won't tell me what he likes. As per usual. But yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys up after the appointment. Hey guys, so we are out of the doctor's office. Babies have changed positions yet again. She is head down now. He is head up. So he's breech. Which explains some of the very strong movements I've felt as of recently. About it. We got some cute pictures. He had his leg smushed up against her face, and then she had her hand smushed up against the other side of her face. So I got a cute picture of her. And he also, the other leg that was not smushed up against her face, he had smushed up against his face. Yeah, showing off. But the babies look really good. Health-wise, everything's looking great. Diabetes meeting went really quick. I was very happy with that. Basically, they want me to try to introduce more protein at night. Probably more protein throughout the whole day, but definitely at night. And then she said if I didn't get that under control, I'd probably have to do an insulin shot at night. So I'm going to eat a lot of protein at night to try to get that under control. I called it though. I was like, they're going to tell me I need more protein. But I didn't really think about it coinciding with my fasting blood sugar. So, you know, that part was a surprise. And then during the doctor's visit, they gave me a booklet about early labor, signs of early labor, what to do, what not to do. And we talked about how appointments are going to go from here on out. So we are switching to 2 appointments a week because they'll do like the fetal Dopplers. And yeah, it's going to be busy, baby. 2 appointments a week, and then every other appointment we'll have an ultrasound and a diabetes check-in. So every other appointment's going to be, every other Tuesday appointment will be very long. But one of the things that she recommended were wraps, that they can fit a lot into them. So we're going to Jimmy John's. We're going to try Jimmy John's wraps. And then I'll probably go to the grocery store later. Oh, Ulta. Oh. Can we go in too?
No.
Just drive past it? Who do you think you are? My grandfather? Doesn't count. Tell him, guys. Driving past Ulta is not taking me
by there.
Doesn't count. Cute though.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna go over there.
Like they didn't have any good sales.
They always have good sales. They always have.
Did you
Especially
see any?
their drugstore
Did you see
makeup.
any? No.
Yeah, I did. We'll have to get closer because, you know.
No, we already went past it.
Tell you.
We went by there already. We're not going back. They failed to sell, so now you'll get another opportunity.
I feel like you're trying to challenge me.
They should have been better salesmen.
Anyway, so I will check in with you guys next Tuesday for our first bi-weekly appointment. Fetal Doppler. Let you know how that goes. Good morning, lovelies. It is... What day is today? What day is today? The 17th of August. And it is 8:35. I'm struggling this morning. Drove myself to the doctor's appointment today because it's simply just fetal Doppler, and Chris had to work twice. He did a floor at like 3 in the morning, and then the poor guy went to Popeyes to work a shift too, so he's gonna be dead tired. And we're supposed to have ball tonight, but it's been really, really rainy, so I don't know if we'll actually have ball tonight. But yeah, so should just be fetal Doppler, shouldn't do anything else. That's where they put the little thingies on my belly and just make sure babies are okay. I'll let you know after the appointment if everything goes okay. Okay guys, finally out of the appointment. It's 11:15, so that was a long one. Okay, so NST is what the Doppler is called. And oh no, I gotta start before that. Oh god, I tell you guys too much. Okay, so you know how they make you pee in a cup? This is the first time anything like this has ever happened to me. I went to put the cup in the little cubby, and the door, they must have just replaced the spring or something. I somehow accidentally lost grip of it. It hit the cup, and my urine went all over the bathroom. Yeah. Yep. Cut to like 5 minutes of me cleaning up the bathroom, and then of course I had to tell them that I had a little accident there. Wait, I mean, it just went everywhere. It went everywhere but on me. So I guess, I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been all over me. There's no cleaning. You know, what am I going to do? Wash my clothes at the doctor's office. So luckily it didn't go on me, but oh my god, it just sprayed all over the bathroom. It was everywhere. I marked the bathroom. Okay, let's move past that. Now that everybody's had a good laugh. So the NST, I wasn't expecting it to be so quick. It was pretty quick. It was like 15-20 minutes, something like that. And I made great conversation, made a couple friends while I was in there. And one lady is at 27 weeks having one baby, and she's already like having preterm labor symptoms. So I told her, I was like, wow, I was like, I'll pray for you. And then we talked about, she was like, I just don't know what I'm going to do. I'm here by myself. Like, I just moved up here from Florida, and I'm here by myself with my other kids. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, look me up on Facebook. If you need help or you need support, you should have it. Like, so before she left, I got her name and I looked her up on Facebook, and we've been messaging. And then I had a great conversation with a woman beside me as well. But once she started taking everything off of me, and she was like, they're going to come in and get you for an ultrasound. And I was like, oh, that's weird. That's not how that's supposed to go. So the ultrasound, if one of the babies is non-reactive or fails the NST, you go for a BPP, which is an ultrasound, and they just make sure that everything's okay. Basically, baby girl was moving around too much, and they couldn't get a good reading on her, so we had to have an ultrasound. And the ultrasound technician was Chelsea, whom I have brought. We had like a long conversation about Instagram and influencers and giveaways, and I told her how I had won Kelly Strack's giveaway and how I had way more makeup than any one person could use. And I have been bringing her makeup every single visit, except for today, because I thought it was just the Doppler. I got Chelsea. So we had a good laugh about that. I found out she's pregnant. She's having a little boy, so that's really cool. I think I'm gonna I come back next Tuesday for another ultrasound and the whole shebang. We do the NST and everything. So I think I'm gonna make her a little onesie for her little man. I just gotta find something cute. But everything turned out to be okay. I then went and talked to the doctor, which I'd never seen this guy before, Dr. McEwen. He was really, really nice. Very, like, I feel like there's one doctor in there that rushes you through. He does not want to answer any of your questions, and he's the only one that I've ever felt like that with. This guy was not like that. He even was like inquisitive, did I have any questions? Come to find out, I quit my baby aspirin next week, so I'm glad I asked that question. But he was a really nice guy, and he said that he noticed that I'm having some contractions, and that, you know, if with them being as irregular as they are, they're Braxton Hicks, but just to be aware, if I have 5 or 6 within an hour, or they start becoming more regular, that I need to watch out for that. So yeah, that was today's visit. Babies are still in the same position. Baby B is breech. Baby A's got her head way down there. Baby B had his toes on his sister's chin and his heel on her forehead. So she's sitting there like this, the poor thing, with his foot in her face. But other than that, everything's going good. I come back next week, and yeah, so I'm just gonna go get a little bit of grocery shopping done. I don't need too much, just a little bit. Basically, it's my stuff. I need my lemons for my water and my stuff for my dessert, because it's been helping me get a lot of protein in at night, because I mix a ton of peanut butter with a little bit of chocolate and some heavy whipping cream, and then I dip my fruit in it. It's working. I don't want to jinx it. The one night that I didn't do that was last night, and it was high this morning. So we gotta get back to it. She's moving around right now. She's like, yes, my dessert, bring it to me. But yeah, that is the update for today. I will see you guys next week for next Tuesday's appointment. All right, guys, thought we'd give you a quick little update on Carlie's room here. So obviously drywall is done. Crystal has to mount that. Painting has gotten started. It's looking pretty dang good. It's such a pretty color. You can really see it on the walls that were already gray. It's looking so good. So once they're done painting, which I'll show you guys a shot of that. Mom's here working hard. Put my mom into work. How mean am I? Once they're done, Chris and his dad will do the floors on Tuesday, and then they'll do trim. Probably bring mom back up to paint the trim if she doesn't mind. And then, gosh, we'll be done. We'll be painting upstairs in the nursery. So that's the closet. We decided to leave it white. I thought it'd be a nice little pop of white when she opens her closet. Plus all the closet organizers white. It's looking pretty good. Looking like a room now, doesn't it, Mom?
It does.
Looks so good.
I like this room better than her room upstairs.
Yeah. She's got the best room in the house, I think.
Yeah, especially now she's becoming a teenager.
Yeah, she's got her own door. She's got a bathroom right out here that basically no one else uses.
A padlock on the outside door so she can't get out.
I got a Ring doorbell, so I'm gonna keep watch for sure. Chris trimmed out this window.
He did a good job on this.
He really did. Need him to do the other windows.
No doubt.
Because they're just plain drywall.
Yep.
But yeah, looks pretty good in here. I'll show you guys when it's all done being painted. Good morning, my lovelies. Today is August 24th. Yes. And we are headed to the doctor. We have 3 weeks and 6 days until these babies are supposed to make their debut. However, I don't feel like I'm going to go that long. We'll see. Today we are meeting with the dietitian, who's probably going to make me start taking insulin because my fasting blood sugar just I can't get it under control. And then we have a growth ultrasound, our non-stress test, and doctor's visit. So it's going to be a very long appointment, hence the very soon stop at McDonald's. So I'm going to need something to get me through. And while we're at the doctor, Chris's dad is currently starting on the floors of Carlie's room. And when we get home, I guess we're going to hop in and help him. I took a little video of the room before we left, so I'll show you guys what that looks like. The guys are getting ready to lay the floors today, so I figured I'd show you the room. Carlie's color choice turned out really well. It's gonna be the nicest room in the house, I think. It's got plenty of space. So we should see some progress when we get back home. But yeah, I'm excited. The last time we saw the babies' growth, they were at 3 pounds, 5 ounces, 3 pounds and 8 ounces. So I'm excited to see. I'm guessing 4.5 to 5 pounds. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. I hope they're over 5. Okay guys, so we are just now leaving the very long doctor's appointment. So we were there at 8 a.m. and it is now 11 a.m. Not as long as the last one, but pretty close to it. Babies are growing good. They are 4 pounds 10 ounces baby girl and 5 pounds 4 ounces baby boy. So he's gonna be my little chunky monkey. The dietitian did decide to go ahead and start me on insulin.
It's a huge needle.
He's making fun of me. I just don't like needles. It doesn't matter how small it is. It's still not fun to jab yourself after you're already poking yourself all day long, checking your blood sugar. Tell them, girls. So I come again next Tuesday. I come up. My next appointment is next Tuesday for an NST, and then I think after that they said they transfer me to the perinatal side for high risk. So they'll see me every week after that as far as seeing doctors. What else, babe? What I forget to tell them? I'm swollen up like a mofo. Just ready to get home. We have 3 weeks, 6 days. And we're having some babies. So literally just 4 more appointments and then we're done. That's it, right? 4 more? Appointments. I know it's appointments.
4 more appointments.
That's all. So I'll see you guys next week. All right, guys. I'm in the closet. One day. They did this all in one day. Still got trim that needs to go back up. Holy heck, though. She's just about got a complete room. We're gonna do trim. We're gonna replace that vent with a white one. Get that door on. He's gonna trim out the door. And then she's ready to move in. Wow, it looks so good. All right, guys, floors are down. He still has to caulk the baseboards, but those are in. Me and Carlie worked on some outlet covers and light switch plate covers. Those turned out so cute, plus the white is glow in the dark. Chris is working on the closet organizer right now. This room is looking so good. My man is working so hard. I was just telling him, it turned out 10 times better than I would ever have thought. But yeah, next video will probably be after I move all her stuff in. And then we can start working on the nursery. Woohoo! All right, guys, it is not a doctor's appointment day, but I've shown you guys our whole journey with this room, so I figured why not. Carlie hasn't even seen it yet. I'm still out of breath. That's how fresh we just got this done. I had to show you the light up stuff first. I'll turn on the light. She also has LED lights that run on her headboard. Yeah, cute. Okay. So she's got a little desk area here with her brand new purple chair, and I gave her my desk from the beauty room. Oh my God. So much work. I think all we have left is putting a Ring camera on the outside of this door. I need to get her a little like welcome mat since she's got an exterior door now. We need new curtains, but I told her those will have to do for now. But other than that, she's all done. Yeah. Yeah, okay. My child is obsessed with stuffed animals. I've never been more angry with her than when we were putting the stuffed animals and moving them from upstairs to down here. Never in my life. And like all of this stuff. You're 15, why do you need all that stuff? And then this is her closet. So she's into cosplay, so she's got her little cosplay outfits there. And then, I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. Be you. But, oh, sorry, I lost my balance. But she's got a nice little organized closet. All of her shirts up here, skirts down there, all of her dress up stuff there, like cosplay stuff. And then her cubbies that she had upstairs. And then we're going to utilize this side of her closet for tub space so that we can clear out some of the closet downstairs and use it to store paint. Roxy doesn't know what to think. She just really wants to get a hold of some of these stuffed animals. It is her birthday. Roxy, is it your birthday? Are you 2 today? Yeah, she got peanut butter toast. That does not mean you get a toy. She got peanut butter toast for breakfast. She got a birthday bone first thing this morning. Her bedding is also reversible too. But yeah, I just love the way this room turned out. I am exhausted, and now I get to deal with all of this. So this is what we're, that's all Chris's tools and stuff. This is all trash, donations, and then baby stuff that needs to go in the nursery once the nursery is done. Oh, I'm so tired. Somebody send help. And this is the condition of the soon-to-be nursery, which looks a lot bigger without Carlie's stuff in it. Chris is already getting to work, taping stuff off so he can start painting. I think again we should just leave the closet white, babe. Oh, we found more of Carlie's stuff. Somebody kill me. Good morning, my lovelies. Today is August 31st, and probably the last day I'm going to film on this vlog, because I want to be able to get this up to you guys before I actually have these twins. I am back out of the appointment now. It's about 2.5 hours. Failed my NST again, so I did the ultrasound, and it was really cute. Everything's good, I should probably say. Usually there's just too much movement. But anyways, baby girl had the hiccups, and I got to see her on the screen, her little chest going. It was so cute. But everything looks good. Miss Chelsea, the ultrasound technician that was pregnant she's pregnant, but I saw her a couple of appointments back again, and I had been keeping some makeup for her because we had gotten into a conversation about YouTube and influencers and Instagram and stuff like that, and I told her how I had won Kelly Stracks giveaway and how I had more makeup than one human should even have, let alone can use. So I had been carrying since week 13. I had been carrying her makeup with me to give to her, a little makeup bag and a palette and stuff every week. And then the one week I didn't bring it because I thought it was my first NST. I saw her. So, and that's when I found out she was pregnant. So, So I made her a couple onesies that week and brought them back in, but she wasn't there. And she said, I didn't leave a card or anything in it. She was like, I looked in there and I was like, who could this be from? And then I saw the makeup and I knew it was you. And so she came in today during my ultrasound, even though I didn't have her. What are you doing? You can't come this way. She came in during my ultrasound and was like, I'm just here to see your patient, and said thank you and stuff. It was really sweet. What else? Screenshot of that. So they want me back Friday. This was my first appointment with the perinatal side. I've been going to the women's specialist and seeing their doctors. But because I am like uberly high risk at this point, with my age, with the twins, and now with the gestational diabetes, they wanted me to see the perinatal side, so this was my first visit with them. So I got a nice little welcome bag, and I am coming twice a week. So I have to be back Friday at 8 a.m. for another NST, which those chairs and the NST, like, I just want one. I almost fell asleep and started snoring. Like, I caught myself starting to fall asleep and starting to snore. So, it would just be nice to have that. Yeah, that's it, guys. I guess I'm going to end the vlog here because it's forever long and I want to get it up to you guys. So we'll start the next one, my last pregnancy vlog, on Friday with only 3.5 weeks to go. And you guys will get to see the babies being born in that one. Well, not, you know, they don't let you record in that room, but you'll get to see the babies. So that'll be exciting. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, for hanging out with me during these vlogs, during my other videos. You guys mean the world to me. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. And other than that, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Okay, my loves.